What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash of Clans video, and today we are in CWL. By the way, it totally annoys me that I do this, but I totally spin around in my chair during the intro, and it just, every time I see it, it drives me nuts. So I tried to not do it this time, but I think I still did it a little bit. So now you'll see it in every video, and you'll be like, he's swiveling his chair. All right, we are in CWL. My trader shop just came in, and we have some wall rings, and I'm halfway tempted just to do it because I have been grinding on these lava walls for the past like week, and I did this little section over here, and then I need to do this little section over here, and in my base for everything I have 35 walls left, and as you can see, let's just go here. Let's go here. You can see, ooh, I have some more to move over. It's almost all done. So, yeah. I know, such a boring part of the video, but it is such a boring part of the game for me, is the wall grind. But, there we go. So, hey. There you go. There's that. Okay. That's not really what this video is supposed to be about, but it's just kind of my ADD, and I really want to get these walls done, so I might just grind them out tomorrow. Anyway, CWL, we are in day 1 so far. We are kicking some booty. I wanted to show you 2 3-star attacks, and then I wanted to go over my prep for my attack, and then tomorrow I will bring you a video of my attack and how I did. Okay, so we went up against a clan. I'm going to post the strategy that I just created. I did the, if you go back to my CWL tips and tricks before you start the war video, which was the previous one, you will see some tips, 7 tips on what to do before CWL starts. One of them is to scout your opponents. That's what we did here with the Steelers. Boo. And we ended up seeing that they had 9 Town Hall 12s. So I have this little screen up right now, and you can see that there's 9 Town Hall 12s. Let me actually just pull up my phone and see what the others were real quick here. Yeah, so 4 Town Hall 11s. Now, I did amend this. You'll notice a little bracket, and it will show you in the Town Hall 12s, 1 was inactive. So in the season info, if you go over here and you go to details, 1 of their Town Hall 12s was inactive, as you can see with this shield missing. So I clicked out by accident, but whatever. Okay, so 9 Town Hall 12s, 1 inactive, 4 Town Hall 11s, and it basically lines up perfect. We have 3 Town Hall 11s in here, and then they had 11 Town Hall 10s, which they stuck, I think, what, 5 in? Yeah, 5. And they had 3 inactives there. So we knew that that's kind of what we were getting into, even though they had 3 Town Hall 9s and 10 Town Hall 8s. We just knew with that 9 Town Hall 12s that they were really going to try to skew that war that way. So it really helped us because we knew we could strategically put in all of our Town Hall 12s and then all of our powerful Town Hall 11s and our best attacking Town Hall 10s, right? So let's get back to this replay. This is Wolfgar. He's taking on a Town Hall 9. Now, if you notice, there is this one little builder base up here, or builder hut, I should say. Just keep an eye on that and keep your eye on the time. So he comes in with a wall wrecker. It's a very odd attack strategy, I will say. Wolf is he knows what he's doing. It's very unconventional. One thing that I noticed is they placed 3 baby dragons in the clan castle. Now, this is a tip for you guys. Do not do that. Do not place 3 baby dragons. Do not place 2. Baby dragons in the clan castle can only have 1. And the reason for that is it's a raged baby dragon if it is only 1, which gives you more power. Even though it's a, you have 3 of them, you might as well put a dragon and a raged baby dragon next to each other. But the other issue is that it has no rage when it's close to another flying troop, okay? So, if you kind of notice, he comes in, he takes out with some giants and the golem a lot of these defenses, and the golem kind of tanked a little bit for like the wizard tower and those archer towers and stuff, while his P.E.K.K.A.s and wizards for the kill squad came in over here at 3 o'clock. And then the king is up there, but notice he didn't drop the king up here, right? So I was a little worried about this because I knew that he had the builder hut here, and over here, and he took care of those already. And I kind of was like, why didn't he take care of the 12 o'clock one? And when I saw this, I was thinking, I don't know time-wise if he's going to be able to finish it off. But obviously, spoiler alert, it's a 3-star. He does, but you can kind of see what happens here. The P.E.K.K.A.s are just too much for these walls. Even with all the compartments, the P.E.K.K.A.s just slay through those walls. So really, really awesome attack by Wolf. Super good job on his first attack for the first day of CWL. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. All right. So I'm just going to fast forward it because you know it's a 3-star. Comes down here, and the queen obviously finishes it off. And voila. All right. Beautiful. So that's our first 3-star of the war. And then our second one is New Best, who is one of our best attackers. No pun intended. You can see they're running a lot of single target infernos in this war. So what we told people was, you know, just make sure you're cognizant of that when you're attacking. This guy has a maze base, but it is literally set up perfect for Valks, and New Best is a Valk master. Okay, so he comes in, and we tend to like the wall wrecker a little bit more. For whatever reason, it just opens up the base, I think, easier for how your funneling can happen, versus the stone slammer. You're kind of trying to predict what's going to happen with it, right? So here we go. He comes in. Look at these Valks. They were raged, and then they're healed. He loses a whole bunch right there, but he still has a ton left. All these guys up here. The queen's working on the town hall. The king's kind of coming over with the P.E.K.K.A. funneling this way. There's just so many of them. The cannons can't keep up. They're going to lose a few here, I believe. Nope, no. I mean, just not even 1 second, one swing, and they're all gone. I mean, it's crazy. Just look how many overkill he has in here. It's just absolutely brutal. I mean, two swipes with those, and then the queen finishes off the expo. Beautiful execution. That was a Town Hall 10 against a Town Hall 10. So those Town Hall 10 people, you guys can kind of see. Now, I'm going to come over here. I've got number 8 is mine. I've got this eagle in here. I've got everything kind of going, and I took a screenshot of it, and I have it in editor, and I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is really going to work or not, but let's just kind of get in here. So I'm going to bring my siege machine, and I'm going to place my siege machine this way, and that is going to bust open a little path to the town hall, and that will hopefully get to the eagle, and if not kill the eagle, whatever troops are in there in my siege machine, I will have to destroy, where most likely this whole area is going to be Tesla fields, right? So then I've got a golem, which I'm going to place right behind the siege machine, and he's going to march towards this archer tower right there. And then I have got some witches that I'm going to line up right along there. They are going to spawn like this, and they are going to take out all those troops and buildings along this way. I have my poison for the clan castle troops, so that I'll drop when they do come out. I do have bowlers, which I will place here. I'll have bowlers along this that will kind of come in here too. They'll kind of help create that funnel and keep going. And then lastly, I've got my wizards, which, let's see, we'll just do this kind of pale color. My wizards will kind of come in here, and I'll drop them behind everything else. And what will happen is they will be the last attackers and kind of come in and clean up like this. So what I'm hoping for are the witches, the the skeletons kind of come along the sides over here, and then my bowlers can kind of tank right through the middle parts. I'm gonna use this black right here, and then as my golem is tanking, everything will kind of just be destroyed. I've got a bunch of freezes for these Inferno towers. I've got a bunch of rages and 2 heals. So I've got 2 freezes, a poison, 3 rages, and 2 heals. So I'm hoping that in itself will be enough, because the witches will spawn some of those little skeletons to get in here, that I'll be able to then kill off the Inferno towers. Now, what I might do is I might bring another freeze instead of the extra rage or the 2 freezes to take out those Infernos. So in case I need to get through, that's typically something that I've noticed. Now, that is kind of what my strategy is. Now, the other thing that I'm thinking of, let me just kind of log back in here and get you back. The last little piece of strategy that I was thinking of is that I could, in theory, bat spell right around this little area, and maybe even take out the eagle, the Expo, and the single target Inferno. The issue that I'm going to run into is that I have to kind of place it maybe like right around this wall, and they're going to hit onto the eagle and probably the Expo first before the Inferno, because you can see that those wizard towers are placed just perfect to where I can't really get the bat spell in there and have them completely annihilate it. Now, I do think that this is going to be your Tesla farm. There is a little space right in here that I could test it with a troop, but I am going to drop 4 archers to kill these little builder huts. So we'll see how this attack goes. I am going to be attacking in just a little bit, and then I will come back and record tomorrow and show you how that attack went. So until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got some tips and tricks for Town Hall 10s to 3-star. Congrats to Wolf and New Best on their 3-star. And until tomorrow, I will see you guys next time. Feldy, peace.